Okay, we're getting started. Hi, everyone. It's so nice to have you here with us tonight. We are on this Friday night going to share something really special with you. What we want to share with you is how to survive the winter. So in Florida, there's really not that much of a winter, but there's enough that we want to make sure that we have the right protocols in place and the right oils with us so we know what to do and what not to do so that we can survive this with the best health possible. And that's really our goal, that we want to make sure that we stay as healthy as we possibly can. So we're happy that you're here with us, and that is what we want to share with you tonight. So we've got some really interesting little tidbits what we want to share with you, but I thought I'd just start off real quick and share a graphic with you about where you would want to put different oils for your immune system. So the immune system is quite complex. Here are some points in your immune system where you would want to put your oils. If you want to take a screenshot of that, then you have it for later. So maybe we don't think about these organs being part of your immune system, but they are. There's the thymus, the spleen, the small intestines. And if you can look there in your appendix, there are also different areas. If you're having different issues you want to deal with, this is where you would put the oils on the bottom of your feet. But all things, your immune system and staying healthy tonight. So I just wanted to share that with you real quick, kind of set up for what we're going to be talking about tonight. So when Miss Rochelle's ready, she's going to go ahead and take over. Are you ready yet, or should I do a little bit more? She's ready. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Hi, everybody. Good afternoon or good evening, depending on where you are. So, one of the first ones that I wanted to share, it's essential oil. It is a blend, and it's called RC. RC stands for respiratory care. And typically, what happens is when you fall below the wellness line, your nose gets plugged up and things start to feel a little full in between your throat and your chest, and you need relief. You need support. And so that's where the RC comes in. It is a combination of some of the tree oils, cypress and spruce, and it has 3 types of eucalyptus, globulus radiata, and citrus. That's one that I never could say, citrodora, or something to that effect. So there's 3 types of eucalyptus, and basically it helps with the whole idea and supporting so that you can breathe a little deeper. And that is called RC. I have a blend. It comes in 2 sizes. Let me share with you the screen. And so you may have seen RC. RC was actually on one of the freebies that you could get this month for the month of November. But it has really come into, it's always in my arsenal because a couple of times last year, that's exactly what happened. I fell below, and I traveled with it just in case, and I actually did need it. And so unfortunately, that happens. So I love RC. Again, it's a blend. You can also get it in the 5 mil. I'm showing the 15 mil now, but it comes in the 5 mil, which looks exactly the same, but it's just a smaller bottle. The tree oils, even though what I love about this particular blend, it's got those 3 eucalyptus. And so sometimes what I was doing was I was just using either the globulus or the radiata separately. And then a couple of times when I fell below the wellness line last year, that's when I rediscovered RC, because it was something that I would have with me, but then I wasn't using it consistently. I would try different other things. So what I love what Chris showed you in the beginning is not just diffusing it or applying it topically, right, where you need it, but also on the bottom of your feet. The bottom of your feet are the most absorbent, and so it goes a little bit faster. So you're attacking it from a couple of different areas. You're not only breathing it in, right? Inhaling it, but you're also applying it topically, and you're not going to take it internally, ingest it. That's not that intended purpose. However, what it will do is the bottom of your feet, it'll absorb faster and get to those areas where you need it. And so that's RC, and I love it. Has anybody used RC, or they have any questions or wonder what or how you would use it? Anyone? Julia, I can't see. Let me see. No. Okay. All right, Chris. Lisa.
Lisa,
Yes.
Lisa.
Go right ahead, Lisa.
Okay, you'll have to forgive me. I'm in public, but it's amazing when I just even putting it on the diffuser, respiratory care or respiratory control. It does something in your breathing because there's so much that goes on, especially when you're stuffed up or have even congestion problems. It really neutralizes the air. I do use it with purification sometimes in the air, or it clears the air out, but it is a wonderful product, and it's not super expensive. It's one of the least expensive things for what it does. I just think it's amazing. That's just my throw in my little 2 cents.
No, I appreciate that. Thank you. As a matter of fact, it is 26.25. I don't know. Can you guys see that still? I'm still screen sharing, but and sometimes Mary Lee, she'll ask me, what's the price? There you go. 26.25. So take a look at RC and see if that's something. And again, an idea for you is to put a roller top on it. And then it's easier to maybe the application of putting it on the bottom of your feet, but also maybe on your chest, your neck, adding a warm hot cloth as well. Some I've read where there are recipes, you put a couple of drops in a bowl of hot water and you just kind of inhale that way. But I prefer going ahead and putting it in the diffuser because it permeates. I not only get it, but the entire room. And that means maybe anybody else. Sometimes I honestly feel a little stuffy, even in the evenings when I'm not below the wellness line. And the RC comes in really handy for that. And Lisa's right. Adding the purification is really wonderful too. So, all right, Chris, I'm going to shoot it back to you. And I guess we can tag team back and forth.
Okay, no problem. So we're talking about winter, and before I get to show you a graphic I have here, here's some tips to stay healthy. So these are things we know, but maybe just because when the cold season comes, it's like more attacks come on our immune systems. So you want to think about what you're eating, make sure you're eating good balanced meals. Exercise, this says 30 minutes a day. So try very, very hard, even for a good walk or walking 30 minutes a day. Be outside, keep a positive attitude, sleep. Sleep is the most important thing for your immune system. Try to stay as stress-free as you possibly can and laugh. That has a lot to do with our immune systems. And it says nourish your spirit. So we are spiritual people. We like to make sure that we appreciate spiritual things. But what about some supplements that I wanted to share with you all about staying healthy? Well, I thought first and foremost, I would tell you about my 911 situation that we had. So, and I'll just tell you what we did. And yeah, he's home, but we had a really bad situation here last week. And honestly, my husband fell and he broke some ribs. So we were not concentrating on the immune system. We were concentrating on broken ribs. So out the window went the immune system. But when I realized what was going on, that it was an attack on his immune system, this is what we did. And it really, really helped him out. Within 48 hours, he was from very seriously ill, the most serious you could think of, to being home. So he's still recovering, but he's home. So let me tell you what I think is very, very important for our immune systems. Number one, Super C. Anybody use Super C? I can't see everybody either. Anybody here use Super C? All right, guys. Well, this is the best vitamin C you will ever find. Why? Because there's essential oils in here. And having, does anybody know the benefit of having essential oils in your supplements? Go ahead,
Better
Rochelle.
absorption.
Or go ahead, Elvie.
Better absorption.
Absolutely. You're going to absorb 3 times the amount of this vitamin than any other vitamin C just because the essential oils are in there. The essential oils are tiny, tiny, and the vitamins take a ride into the cells so you absorb it better. So what's in here? Not only is there vitamin C, there's cayenne fruit powder, orange oil, tangerine oil, grapefruit oil, lemon oil, and lemongrass oil. All of that is in our Super C, just so you know. But if you don't have this, this is what we do. You have it on the shelf when you feel threatened. Your immune system is threatened in wintertime. The immune system gets threatened. Grab one of these. They're beautiful and very, very strong. This is just something you want to keep your homeostasis state going. For me, Super B, this is really important for me, just to keep me leveled out so that my immune system doesn't surrender to the attack. So I always say that within 24 hours, if I don't take one of these, I feel it. So Young Living says take 2 a day. I just take 1 a day. It's enough for me. But the Super B is such a beautiful B vitamin. It has nutmeg in it. It has, that's really, really great for your adrenals. What else is in here? There is one more I want to share with you. All 8 vitamins and folic acid from citrus extracts. So we're talking food, but this is a really, really good one to keep your immune system strong. And last but not least, maybe most important, is Super D. So Super D has Melissa oil in it, which is like a $200 oil. So Super D is something you put it under your tongue and you let it absorb that way. You want to get it into your bloodstream really, really fast. But if you're taking any of these vitamins in the winter, especially, why not buy from your own store? Why not put it on your account, get it from yourself, and you benefit and your health benefits? So those are just some of the supplements. There's 2 more I'm just going to share with you real quickly. And whenever at night, if I feel like I'm losing it, ImmuPro, because this has melatonin in it. So you don't want to take this in the morning, but this is a chewable. Let me just go ahead. It's kind of a good size little chewable tablet here. But this has more melatonin than their sleep essence, because if your immune system is under attack, which happens a lot in the winter, you want to make sure that you sleep. So that is why this has melatonin in it, with a bunch of mushrooms in here and your essential oils. So the essential oils in here are, let's see, I see agave. Where's the essential oils? Here we go. Sorry. Well, there's strawberry fruit powder, the wolfberry, raspberries in here, the reishi mushroom, maitake, I'm probably saying these all wrong, mushroom, and 2 more mushrooms with orange essential oil. Just so you know what's in here. But this is super for when you feel. These are things you don't take all the time. The B I take all the time. The C I take occasionally. The D I do take all the time because my blood work showed I need D. But ImmuPro and Inner Defense, you take when you need them. You don't take these all the time. But this is like your 911 situation. Grab these. Nighttime this one, daytime this one. And this is a beautiful blend of essential oils. It's really basically just a bunch of it. Instead of you grabbing all your bottles and making a potion in water, you can just grab one of these. And you can take up to 5 a day of Inner Defense. And it hasn't failed me yet. In the 7 years I've been doing Young Living, I've not had a flu or a cold. But when I feel something's hitting me, I grab my Inner Defense. And especially when we had that 911 situation in our house last week, I had no sleep. I was up the entire night. So Inner Defense came into my arsenal, of course, once I got home. But that's what I wanted to share for now. You got some more for us, Rochelle?
Yes, I wanted to share with you about oregano. And so first I will say oregano Sometimes, you think in terms of cooking with oregano. Absolutely. However, it's a wonderful immune booster. And so oregano comes in not only a solid color label, but a vitality line. And so Young Living has one of the most potent, let me see if I can share. Oregano's. It is a hot oil. And so the way that I take it is I will put it in water. A couple weeks ago, in our house, we thought maybe we were going to fall below the wellness line. One of us did. However, the objective, we did a shot of oregano, a drop of oregano and a drop of thieves morning and night. And we did that in maybe a shot glass or a cup of water. You can even add it to the tea as well. It makes it so that it's more palatable. Hold on one second. Okay, so the oregano that you see here, of course, it's the solid color. What you will also find oregano in is immune power. Immune power is a blend. Done that, taken that. I love it. And last year when I was really bad off, it was, I was really worried. But the oregano and the thieves together, let me find the immune power. And so how many, because Chris was talking
I
about.
got it. I got it right here.
Okay, thank you.
Here we go. Everybody want to see it?
But it has a protocol. Let's see. So there's your immune power, 15 mil. And if I'm correct, I think it's probably 72. But you'll see the blend. If you can, I'm trying to share the screen with you. Can you guys see it? So it's got a blend of what was wonderful. And originally, before I got the bottle in the mail, what I had was Thieves and Mountain Savory. So I went through my book and I had the oregano and I go, okay, let me take and build up based off of what I have. They are not pleasant. They are not pleasant to take. So putting them in a tea or maybe, a juice, maybe, or maybe you take it. And what I did was I would add a drop of either the immune power, the oregano, before I got the immune power, the oregano and the Mountain Savory, I would add it to like a tablespoon of olive oil, which sounds crazy, but it was palatable. And I could drink it down and it was absolutely fine. Some people try to just take it straight but it burns because they're hot oils and the flavor is just, it's horrible. So yeah, I didn't want to do that, but it helps to make you stronger, give you the support that you need so you can fight whatever it is you have or to block whatever is trying to get in. So what I found about the immune power, and I couldn't find the protocol, but here's what I remember. You add it to your carotid, a drop, you take one drop, split it, and then you just massage it into your carotid arteries. And then the other part of the protocol was frankincense, sacred frankincense under your tongue. So one drop of the immune power goes outside, right? It's topical, but the sacred frankincense comes in a vitality line and you can take that internally. And so that's what I did to kind of help boost and fight whatever it was that was going on. And so I really appreciated that. Learning what the protocol is important, and then applying it to the bottom of your feet so that you really can get the support that you need to fight with what's out there. There's been a lot. I work at the schools and a lot of the kids have been out and they're just, I think some of them are sick, but I think a lot of them are not. That's beside the point. But they're really bad off. And so when I thought I was falling below the wellness line, the Immune Pro was the first thing that I grabbed. And I think maybe I just took the day and rested. And after that, I was absolutely fine. Also in that bunch is the oregano. So you've got some powerhouses that are in mountain savory, hyssop, oregano, clove, frankincense, Idaho tansy, cistus. We talked about that, I think, sometime last year, and the Ravensara. So, those are just, 9 really great oils, but then you put them together and then how they complement one another and become this powerhouse oil. All right. Anybody have any questions on, what I just said? Was I talking too fast, Mary Lee?
No, no,
Okay.
I've got it.
Okay.
Well, I'm going to add to it if that's okay,
Yes.
because this also is an oil of interest in our house. I mean, ImmuPower is one that we always have around too. And this was actually something that we used when the situation came up. But I didn't know your protocol. You taught me something new. All the oils, you want to make sure you get them into your system with 3 deep sniffs. Normally, you just stick it in your hand, rub them together, make your scent tent 3 deep times. And we stick this on the back of our neck. That's how we've always used ImmuPower. We just stick it on. You're right. It's a hot oil, and it kind of does not smell the best, but it works. So this is another one you have for those 911 days where like, I am not going down. Grab your ImmuPower when you feel it starting, and it's always helped us out. Did you want me to go on, or you got something else right now? She's
Chris
muted.
Gay has something to say.
Oh, go
That's
ahead.
it.
Kay.
That's it,
What do
Chris. I'm sorry.
Thank
Okay.
you, Mary Lee. I just got my inner defense today. And so I don't take that every day.
Nope.
Okay.
No, inner defense is just for when you're feeling like I'm losing it, like
Well, I'm
something's
losing it every day, Chris. Come on.
your immune system is
Oh,
losing.
okay.
Yeah. When you feel something's going on in, morning, evening, this one you can take any time of day.
Okay.
Grab these and up to 5 a day. If at 2 hours later you don't feel like it's gone, grab another one. I mean, I don't think I've taken more than 3 a day, but normally just 1. And when I stop long enough to think about what I've got going on is usually the evening. So I'll take it before I go to bed. I wake up and I'm good. That's what I notice with it.
Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome. Any more questions, comments before we go on, guys? We're going to take a big turn here. So before we take our large turn, okay, here we go. We're ready? We're making the turn. What else do you need to do in the winter? Well, a lot of people in the winter are not happy. The clouds come in, the gloom sets in, and we are not happy campers. So how do we stay happy? Well, Young Living has a protocol that is available to help keep us happy. So how many of you all have done the Happy Day protocol? I know a lot of you have. Good. So this Happy Day protocol is an amazing protocol to help you out when you see those clouds rolling in and you want to smile. So it's those 4 oils: Joy, Harmony or Highest Potential, Valor, and White Angelica. So who knows, anybody remember how to do this protocol? We've done it a couple times. I'm going to grab my oils here. Let me see if anyone's there for me. Help me out. What do I do with these oils? Ideas, remembrance?
I just remember joy goes on the heart. That's the only,
Yeah. And this you can use by itself too. Joy is always a happy oil. It smells beautiful on your heart. But you want to start, when you do the protocols with Young Living, they always have you starting with Valor. It's like preparing your body to absorb the other oils. This goes on your wrist. So take it, take a drop, put it on your wrist. Don't have your watch in the way. And get it on your wrist. Take a few deep sniffs of it to get it into your limbic system. So you start with Valor. Second step is Joy. And you take your drop of Joy and you put it on your heart. There is a kit. I don't actually, sometimes it's available. Sometimes you buy the oils individually, but Joy is for your heart. And this is just a very pretty oil. A lot of people wear Joy as a perfume. Number 3, they talk a lot about harmony. I personally like highest potential. These two kind of work the same, but you take one of these. So let's stick with harmony because that's the protocol in general. Take a drop. If we did the feelings challenge, you guys have harmony. And you put it on your solar plexus, which is that little area right above your belly button. Who remembers why you put it above your belly button? Go ahead, Rochelle.
It's got all those nerve endings.
Yep. That's what it is. It's just this huge ganglion of nerve endings. So we're talking about being happy. It's an emotion. Your nervous system is connected to your emotions. So you want to put that right there. And what happens when you get tensed up and you're not happy? Your shoulders do this. So you take your white angelica and we relax those shoulders with the white angelica. You take your drop of white angelica, put it on your shoulders, and have a better day. A lot of people like to do this in the morning, start out your day with the happiest, make it the happiest day that you can have. So that was something that I wanted to share with you all about your happy day protocol. So anybody have done this before? I thought some of you all had done this protocol with us. Any questions, comments? Okay, but this is something you all need to think about. Go ahead, Elvie. What do you got for us?
Oh, I'm just saying that I tried it too, and it was great. And I
Okay,
fell in love with Joy.
Good. No, it's nice. My issue is always just taking the time in the morning to do something like this. It's 4 oils, keep them together, keep them in your bedroom when you're getting dressed, put them on. And if you could take a minute in between just to think about sniffing them into your limbic system, get them in there, that helps. But getting them on your system, the oils are nature, they're plants, trees, herbs, flowers. They know where to go. Your body knows how to use it. So if you can get it on yourself, it helps. And last but not least, what I have for you all on winter protocols and supplements, what is Young Living's #1 seller?
Babes, babes.
Nope. Good try. Thank you, Mary Lee, but not the answer. That is the
Ninja Red.
Ningxia Red. Yeah. So I'm going
Oh,
to just,
ninja. Okay.
Yeah.
Ninja.
I'm going to, let me show you a little graphic here, what Ningxia does for you. Here's what Ningxia does for us. Ningxia Red is super antioxidant. And I think this is why it helped Javen so much when he was taking a lot of medicine. I think his body needed the antioxidants because it was a night and day difference. After 3 days, he felt like his energy was gone. That was it. But it has this super strong antioxidant power to it. It's 100 to 1,000 times stronger than blueberries for antioxidant power. So 2 ounces, we just take 1 ounce, but Young Living recommends 1 to 2 ounces of Ningxia Red per day. It has the same antioxidant power of 200 oranges, 1,628, I guess it's 1,000 then, 1,628 blueberries, 44 carrots, 20 pounds of spinach, 118 broccoli florets, 146 strawberries, or 186 apples. So you would have to eat a lot of food to get all that antioxidant power into your body. And that's why this is such a super supplement. But what actually is it and what's in it? I'm going to try to show you a video I had made before when I had all the science fresh in my head. So here we go. See if you guys, hopefully you can
Hey
hear it.
everybody, we're going to have a little scientific talk about this drink, Ningxia Red. Ningxia Red basically is made from the Ningxia wolfberry from the northern province of China. All wolfberries are not created equal. If you went to buy wolfberries, they're about $14 a pound. Ningxia wolfberries, $40. So you see the difference right there. Wolfberries are different. Ningxia wolfberry is the best. And that's what Young Living uses in the Ningxia Red drink. So knowing all of that, what about antioxidants? This is advertised as a superfood drink, great nutrition, full of antioxidants. We know blueberries rock the charts at 32 antioxidants on the ORAC lab test. Ningxia wolfberries, 303. right there. You need antioxidants in your system. You want to take the Ningxia Red drink. It's super. It also helps your body deal with oxidative stress. What is oxidative stress? I had to find out what is oxidative stress. Oxidative stress is like having the person run around cleaning your house for you. Well, the antioxidants that deal with oxidative stress run around your bodies and clean it up. They deal with the gook going on. So you want antioxidants in your system to help deal with the oxidative stress. They deal with free radicals. They want to eliminate free radicals. If you have too many free radicals in your system, you're going to have problems. You're going to have inflammation. You could also have high blood pressure. You could have cancer. You could have brain fog. You could have headaches. You could have aging and wrinkles in a high degree. You could get sick. So free radicals, not good. But antioxidants are what deal with free radicals. So you have too many free radicals in your system. You want to think about getting some antioxidants into your system. Is there anything else in this drink? It's from Young Living, so there's essential oils in it. There's tangerine essential oil that deals with nerves and brain health. There's orange essential oil and lemon essential oil full of limonene, which are cleansing, great for your lymph system. There's also grape seed extract. Grapeseed extract fights oxidative stress. We know now what oxidative stress is. There's also the full spectrum of amino acids in this drink. So what does that really mean? What do amino acids do? Amino acids in your body build proteins. They synthesize hormones, and also neurotransmitters are helped by amino acids. So you kind of need amino acids, and Ningxia Red drink happens to have all spectrum, full spectrum amino acids. All of them are in there. So knowing all of this, we think of when we are dealing with different things, maybe we're not eating the right foods, we're not getting amino acids from the foods that we need. Is there anything else in here? There is. There's 5 different juices in here. What's number 1? Blueberry juice. There we go. More antioxidants into this drink. Cherry juice, Arona juice, pomegranate juice, plum juice, all of it in here. You get that collection of juices together. What do they do for your body? Help you deal with oxidative stress. So let's talk a little bit about what you see in the bottom of this bottle. Can you see the different color? That's your Ningxia Wolfberry puree. Why do they use the puree? Why not just use the juice? The puree has the peel in it, the seed in it, not only the juice, but the whole fruit. So that's what you're getting. You're getting all those benefits, just not of the juice, but the whole Ningxia Wolfberry, which happens to be the highest percentage of fiber of any whole food. So excellent stuff going on inside the Ningxia Red drink. When you have that collection of beautiful juices and the Wolfberry, what kind of nutrition is going on? Well, I counted 13 different things that are inside this bottle. There's zinc, there's potassium, there's vitamin A, there's more vitamin C than you can get from an orange. There's selenium, B2, B6, iron, calcium, manganese, magnesium, more beta carotene than 4 pounds of carrots, chromium and protein. So all of that kind of nutrition is going on in the Ningxia Red drink. So why would you want to take an ounce or 2 a day of this drink? Can help your brain, you can help your heart, you can help your immune system, you can help yourself have more energy. So when you're dealing with all of this nutritional value in this drink, what does it taste like? Well, forget the science, the taste is amazing. So if you'd like to get yourself a bottle of Ningxia Red, shoot me a text and we'll get you one. Have a great day.
So how many of you guys drink Ningxia Red?
I
Yep.
do.
Smart people out there.
Yeah.
We're happy that you realize the value of it. Anybody feel any difference they want to talk about when they do or don't? It takes a couple days to realize you aren't feeling exactly the same, but maybe something in the long term you felt with the Ningxia Red.
Chris, I think that I feel better. I don't know why. It's probably just a mental thing that's not true. But I feel better when I drink it from the bottle rather than the packages. I don't know. I have a hard time with those packages.
Okay. Those are for people on the go, and you're home a lot, so that's good. Go ahead, Lisa. What do you want to share?
Yeah, just that it becomes a daily thing, I tend to alternate it with MindWise. And you know, I'll do Ninja one day and MindWise. They're both, you know, work hand in hand, but sometimes I'll mix the two and just, you know, add a teaspoon of MindWise to my Ninja drink, and it really makes it a powerhouse. But I just heard everybody that's had it, they were skeptical. Oh yeah, it's another juice. There's all these juices out there that are supposed to be good, all juice. No, it's special. It is everything that was mentioned in your little tutorial there about how powerful the wolfberry is and all the other things they add in it. It does make it so unique and different than anything out there, for sure.
Thank you. Yeah, I totally agree because I saw it day and night with Javen. He forgot to drink his ounce 3 days in a row. He couldn't get off the couch. He just could not get dressed. It was day and night different for him. Yeah, so I see the value. Dee, what do you want to share with us?
You hear me?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Now, I was gonna tell you, I like the Ninja Red, but I'm like Mary, I like, the bottle because I can tell the difference. Maybe because, of the, I don't know if they have so much of the, what do you call it?
Pope.
Yeah, the pulp in it. Maybe it does or not, I'm not sure, but I'm trying the new packages for the first time. I tried them before, but this time I'm trying to see every day that I can do that. And, see if I feel any different. I do feel, you know, when you're doing a whole lot of other things, it's kind of hard to say which one is really, doing the most. But I'm gonna try the new packages and see.
Yeah, we are gone from the house a lot. So that's when we use the packages. I just like glass too, just so you don't break the bottles. These don't break. But if you're on the run, these are nice to have. And these are on special. If you have a friend, a cousin, 18-year-old child, or a marriage mate that you want to open an account for Young Living for them, you get these on a special deal. You get these with the Nitro for $99. You get 2 months of Ningxia Red if you do an ounce a day, which is half a packet. So that is an immensely wonderful deal. So that's one way to think about why the packets. And when you are away from home, there's nothing like these. Yeah. It's nice that there's 2 of us, though. I must say that if you have the packet and you're not home, because we just drink an ounce. So that's just half. So we share one of these. So that's an idea too. Well, ladies, that's what we had for you tonight. Any questions, comments, anything else anybody wanted to share? We talked about winter. We talked about dealing with the winter and staying our absolute healthiest. Rochelle told you about some of my favorite oils, oregano being number 1, Imu Power being another one. And like she told you, she does the thieves and oregano in a glass of water. We do that too in this house. If you're going out to be around a lot of people, you're getting on a plane, you just want to make sure your immune system is top notch, thieves and oregano and a little bit of water. Nothing like it. Go ahead, Lisa. Do you want to say something?
Yeah, and I lost you when you were talking about the immune defense, and I just wanted to mention because somebody had asked me the other day about the oregano oil and the immune defense and what. Well, immune defense has oregano oil in it, and I just because I looked it up, that's pretty amazing. It's just kind of good to know that.
Yep. And the additional thing, the inner defense, was this one you were talking about? Or the Imu Power?
I'm always talking about the inner defense.
Inner defense, yeah. So this has, the more I was doing reading with what happened here last weekend, thyme is a big oil that is also excellent for your immune system. This has thyme in it. This has a bunch. Let me just see exactly what's in here. Oregano, thyme, lemongrass, clove, lemon, eucalyptus, rosemary, and cinnamon. So it's thieves pumped up on steroids. That's what inner defense is.
Right. So last year, before I got that, the Imu Power, I went through my collection of oils and I'm like, okay, what do I have? And I always think about what I learned from Claudia You know, you go through the Italian mafia, that's what she says. And so, you know, usually those Italian herbs are gonna boost and help. So thyme, I knew I had that. And I threw rosemary in there. I just started throwing in the kitchen sink. Again, not very pleasant. So you gotta, it was horrible. I'm not even gonna lie, it was. But when you start to feel better, there's things you just don't care about. And then what I wanted to add is don't forget, you know, wipe things down. Use your thieves cleaner and make a little solution, that cap full in a spray bottle. Wipe things down. You know, you're inside mostly, so be mindful about what your lungs are taking in. Some of those other products, they're fragrant, but they're toxic and they start to wreak havoc. And so the other thing that I added to my little lineup was the Endoflex, putting it on my thyroid to keep me at an even level, keep things homeostasis, calm, so that I won't, because stress will add to the fact it'll throw you out of homeostasis, and then that way you become susceptible to, you know, falling below the wellness line. And so I started trying to use that Endoflex every day to keep me sane. You know, you're indoors. Some of you are, you know, I'm in California and some of you are in Florida, but some of the other friends, you know, if you're in those states where the weather is inclement and you love your family, but you know, when you've been trapped for a few days, it starts to test the limits of that genuine love. So you know, whatever you need to do, whether it's the fruit oils or things that put you, like Chris talked about, that happy day protocol, that's where those oils really come into play. So that's all I want to add.
Perfect. Go ahead, Maritza.
I'm gonna start to use for nerve damage. I'm use 40 drops frankincense, and I'm use Roman chamomile, 10 drops, and I'm use 6-drop peppermint. I combine all the oils and I spray or are used for somebody have the nerve system damage.
Nice. Do you know if it's helping yet or?
Yes, it's helping a lot of clients, and actually I give my number because I don't know how to send the link. I'm busy. And I'm almost calling you for us. Because they want to order. They don't want to be a member, but they want to buy it. And that's why I share with them. And I'm using it. It's calming the people.
Beautiful.
It's so good.
Nice. Thank you. Yeah. So Rochelle mentioned that Happy Day protocol. Who remembers the 4 oils that are in that protocol? Anybody? What do you use when you want to do the Happy Day protocol when those gloomy days set in? Rochelle knows 2 of them. Go ahead. Do you know 2? Oh, there goes my balloons. I couldn't do a night without balloons. Sorry. Let's get some happy celebrations going on. Okay, Lisa, go ahead.
Okay, joy, valor, harmony, and what's the last one?
What about your shoulders? You want to relax your shoulders? White. It's white Angelica.
White Angelica. I was gonna say Angelica, but it's white.
If you
It's
don't
not.
now, Chris, what was the other one? If you don't have harmony, you can swap out
Highest potential.
Got it.
Highest potential. Yeah, most of you guys have harmony because we did that team challenge, and most of us did the feelings protocol. Harmony was in that kit. So if you have harmony, use it on that solar plexus, that all your nerves above your belly button. All right, guys, thank you very much for joining us. We're going to say goodbye to everybody on Facebook. Thanks, and we'll see you next week.